Time travellers, ghosts, angels. These are phenomena which come with many theories as to what they are and where they might come from. But, rather than separate wonders with separate explanations, is there perhaps one single solution which could explain each of these mysteries? There is a group that believe there is. Allow me to introduce you to the work of the Lost Glove Society.
The Lost Glove Society, or LGS, began in 1958 and was started by the physicist Dr. Frank Born. During the Second World War, he was part of a secretive military project known as the Wansbeck Program, which helped to develop radar and experimented with other strategic systems connected with electronics. Some even suggest it had an interest in UFOs and the occult. Even today, the existence of the Wansbeck program is denied and dismissed by the MOD. Born believed that many supernatural phenomena, such as ghosts and UFOs, could be explained by interdimensionality, the concept of existing and travelling between dimensions of space or time. Born thought that it would one day be possible for us to harness and control the mechanisms of interdimensional transitioning, something which would have profound implications for the future of mankind. He even thought that entities from other dimensions had already visited us, and it was these visitors that were mistakenly identified as ghosts, angelic beings, and aliens. By the 1950s, after a great deal of research, his ideas had coalesced around the notion that gloves were utilized by interdimensional beings as a means of moving between dimensions. All that these beings left behind after such an event was a single glove. The Lost Glove Society was formed to explore and research these ideas. Today, the LGS still exists and claims to have members up and down the country. You can follow their work on Instagram. Just search for After the Glove Has Gone.
The Lost Glove Society believed that interdimensional travellers used gloves as a means to transport themselves from one dimension to another. Allow me to demonstrate. The interdimensional traveller would begin with two gloves. As they change into this dimension, one glove is discarded, leaving them with one more glove for them to transfer themselves back to their own dimension. In this way, a single glove is left in our dimension. Of course, not all gloves that we find have been used for interdimensional travel. Some of these are nothing more than that, lost gloves. I've received a report of a lost glove not far from here, so that's where I'm going to go now to see if we can locate it, test it and retrieve it so that more tests can be run on this lost glove. Let's go. Well, here we are. We've been driving around for a little while, but we've at last managed to find the lost glove that we got reports on, and it's just over there. Come and have a look. I don't want to get too close at this point, but there it is. I don't know if you can see that, perhaps zoom in on it a little. Now, one of the most important pieces of kit when it comes to identifying and studying lost gloves is this, the agnosometer. It was developed by Frank Born, and I don't claim to understand how the electronics work, but what it does is the agnosometer reads the electromagnetic displacement residue produced by a glove that's been used for interdimensional transfer. It's measured on a scale of Borns, and any glove that has a reading of 6 or higher usually means that the glove has been used for interdimensional transfer in some way. So let's warm up the agnosometer and see what reading this glove is going to give us. Well, that was incredible. That gave off a reading of at least 10, 11 Bournes. I couldn't be certain because everything went sort of really bright for me. I don't know what you picked up on the camera, but that was quite incredible.
Richard,
Yeah?
you might want to turn around. Richard, speak to me.
Hello.
Richard,
Hello.
are you okay?
Oh yeah. Where did the glove go? So, unfortunately, on this occasion, we haven't been able to retrieve the glove from where we found it. In fact, it's gone now. We lost it. If you ever come across a lost glove like this, then you must be careful. Don't approach it unless you're a trained professional, because even trained professionals like myself can sometimes struggle to deal with very powerful lost gloves. So, leave it to the experts. Contact somebody at the Lost Glove Society.